So you see this?
Yeah.
Laka?
What?
You see this calf over here?
Yes.
Okay, and you see this one again?
Yes.
Okay. And then you see this one?
Yes.
Then you see this one?
And
Alaika?
yes.
And this? So how many? We have read only. These are two ayahs. How many times have I circled the calf?
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? And this is the, okay, so this is again, okay. And now this is him. Then this is فيها, this is عليهم, هم, لهم, ك, okay, I might have messed up. رسوله. Who and who over here? Who again? Okay. How many circles are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17, 18, 18. Okay, one question. Why didn't I circle this one?
Where?
Why didn't I make this one red? This is also a ka. Why didn't I circle this one? Let's see who can answer. Who remembers the pointers?
In the pointers.
Who has played the game circle or cross the odd one out?
No.
Have you ever done that?
No.
No, okay. Anyhow, so this is definitely the odd one out because the others are not pointers and this is a pointer, right? This is a pointer. That's why I didn't just look at the ka, I was looking at something else. So this was a pointer. That's why I ignored this ka. Right? So this is one page, 9 ayahs. This is a relatively short surah. And we have 18, like I have pointed out 18 circles. Now, what are these?
What? Can you see that again, please?
Yes, I have circled 18 times in one page. And it's just 9 ayahs, right? We're going to learn this today. These are called attached pronouns. You have done pronouns? These are attached pronouns. Okay? These are the attached form of pronouns. So here, the ka, this one, let me do it again. So this was the ka, it stands for anta. This one. When you have anta, the attached pronoun would become ka. This one is called independent pronoun. How horrifying that anta is. Let me see. So ka, over here again ka, laka, la. Did you revise the haruf jar? Bata kaf lam waw?
We just that like right now. 5 minutes.
All right. Okay, so la, li was for, right? Li means for. You remember? Bata kaf lam waw. Lam was for.
Can you say
For bata kaf lam waw. Do you remember the meanings? Ba was with, lam means for.
we kind
Okay, so I'm just gonna tell you briefly. Lam means for, and when it comes with an attached pronoun, it is almost always la. It's not li. When it comes with an attached pronoun, it becomes la. Sometimes it's also li, but not with attached pronouns. So here, the ka is representing anta, and laka means for you.
What does laka mean? Sorry.
Laka means for you. Again, we have laka, that means for you. Alaika, who remembers the meaning of ala?
Ala. Ala.
Ala means over or upon. Over, on, upon. Okay? Alaika, upon you. Okay? Alaika means upon you. Where do we use alaika? A very common usage of alaika. It's very commonly used.
Can you say the question again, please?
Can you think of any very common usage of alaika?
Like saying ayah?
No. Regular everyday we use alaika.
Alayka.
Or alaikum. We just said it. We just said it at the beginning of the class. Assalamu alaikum. So kum is for antum, ka is for one person like alaika, assalamu alaika. Right? So alaika, upon you. Alaikum, upon you all. So just imagine, now you know the importance of pronouns. Now you understand the importance slightly. The importance of pronouns. On one page you have 18.
Okay. Yes.
In fact, you have 19. There you go. This is another one. I thought might have missed a few. Yeah. Sayyatihim. This is also a pronoun, attached pronoun. So we have 19. It's possible I may have missed one or two, maybe not. So let's go. Bismillah. So this is how each attached pronoun represents its own specific pronoun. For huwa, we have this.
So are we like taking apart the pronouns? It's like taking apart.
No, these are called independent pronouns. They stand alone. Okay? These are called attached pronouns. These are standalone pronouns. These are attached pronouns. Both of them have specific roles. They have different roles. Okay? So like, note over here, we had here, what do we have here? We have the independent pronouns as well.
What do you roll it?
Here, huwa allazi. Yeah? What is huwa? We have huwa allazi.
Hua is an independent pronoun.
Yes. All the pronouns that we have done already, these are called independent pronouns. Huwa is independent pronoun. He is. He is. Okay? But over here, now we are going to talk about his, more like the meanings would be like his or yours or for you, or so meaning would be different and the usages would be different. So for that purpose, we have these. All right. For huwa, we have who or he. It can come as both forms. For huma, we have
Or ha.
the ha is like in the who form or he form.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Two forms. Also, rabbihim. Sometimes it's rabbihim. Sometimes it's hum. Sometimes it's him. I think huma is also sometimes huma and hima. But this is always hunna. These are always ka, kuma, kum, ki, kuma, kunna. These are two forms for ana, and na is for nahnu, for we. Okay? So huwa, who, he, huma, huma, hima, hum, him, hum. Here, you can do one by one or you can do separately. Huwa.
Are we supposed to memorize the attached pronouns?
Yes, you have to.
Okay.
Because when they are coming 19 times on a page, then how will you know the meanings if you don't memorize them? These are very important. These are very, 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 very basics and very, very important. Even when you speak, just imagine like our speech, our communication starts with assalamu alaikum. So where is kum over here?
Yes.
You see it? Here.
Yes.
See? So antum is for, what is the meaning of antum?
All of you?
All of you. So assalamu alaikum we use as in, I don't know about, in English, we don't have a special way of showing respect to the elders. Like if I say you to you and I say you to your parents while talking. But in Urdu, we have tum and aap, right? So for an elder, I would say aap. For a child, I might say tum, right? Or for a stranger, I might say aap in respect. So similarly, but in English, we don't have such respect. It's not a very respectful language. So, but in Arabic, again, for even a child or any stranger, any person, we say kum. Although it is a plural, but we use it for respect as well. Okay?
Okay.
So we say assalamu alaikum as a respectful way of addressing somebody. Although if you're talking to a friend, you can also say assalamu alaika or assalamu alaiki. But kum is a form of respect. Even for a single person, sometimes we use the plural. Sorry?
Can you give me a second? My screen turned black. I don't know why. Let me fix it.
Is your laptop charged?
Oh, okay, that's better. I fixed it.
Okay. So, huwa, who, he, huma, huma, hima, hum, hum, him, hiya, ha, huma, huma, hunna is hunna, anta, ka, antuma, kuma, antum, kum, anti, ki, antuma, kuma, antunna, kunna, ana, ni, yi, nahnu, na. Who's going to read it for me?
Who, huma,
Hu, huma, hum, ha, huma, hunna, ka, kuma, kum. You can do it like this also. Ha huma hum, hu huma hum, ha huma hunna, ka kuma kum, ki kuma kunna, ni yi na. If you want to do it fast, you can do it like that as well. However, it is easy for you to memorize, just memorize these.
Okay.
But if you do it initially, if you do it with the pronouns, it would be easier. Anta, anta ka, antuma kuma, antum kum, anti ki, antuma kuma, antuna kunna, ana ni yi nahnu na. Huwa hu hi, huma huma hima, huma hum hum him, hiya ha, huma huma hima, hunna hunna, anta ka, antuma kuma, antum kum, anti ki, antuma kuma, antuna kunna, ana ni yi nahnu na. First, you do it with the pronouns, then it will become easier for you. So you can recognize that, oh, ka, kuma, kum, ki, kuma, kuma are for the antas. You know?
Should I try now?
Yeah, try it.
Hua, hu.
Can't hear you.
So, hua, hu, huma, hum, hiya, ha, huma, hunna, hunna, anta, ka, antuma, kuma, antum, kum, anti, ki, antuma, kuma, antuna, kunna, ana, ni, nahnu,
Ni,
na.
ana, ni, or ye.
Ana, ni, or ye. Okay, I want to do it next.
Okay.
Say it. Huma, hua, hum, hiya, ha, huma, hunna, hun, anta, antuma, kuntuma, no, kuma, antuma, kuma, antum, kuntum, no, antum, kum, anti, kunti.
No. Look at the table. It's right on the side.
Anti, ki, antuma, antuna, kunna, ana, ni, or ye, nahnu, na.
Okay. Good job. So maybe you can read this one. Take a screenshot of this one.
I can't really take a screenshot on the computer.
Oh. You still didn't figure out it was FN and print screen?
I'll try again.
Yeah, try it now. I asked my husband, he said, yeah, that's the way. FN and print screen. Or I'll also take it, I'll send it to you. Did it work?
No.
It's okay, I'll send it to you.
Okay.
So for hua, we have two forms. For huma, we have huma hima. For hum and hunna, we have hunna or hinna. The antas are exactly the same. They don't have two forms. Antaka, antuma kuma, antum kum, antiki, antuma kuma, antunna kunna. And then we have two forms for ana. Hiya also has one form only, ha. And nahnu also has one form. So hiya, antas, and nahnu have only one form. And the rest of the hua, huma, hum and huma and hunna and ana, they have two ways. They can exist as two visible forms. Hua, hu, he, huma, huma, hima, hum or him. Again, huma for feminine, huma, hima, and hunna can exist as hunna or hinna. These are both attached forms. Then we have, for antas, we have ka, kumakum, ki, kumakunna, single forms. For here, we only have ha, alif, ha. For nahnu, we have na, and for ana, we have ni or yi. Now, one thing to remember, the nasab and jar that is stated here is only for the ana version. Ni is nasab, yi is jar. Otherwise,
So which one should we do right now?
I'm just explaining to you briefly
Okay.
that this is how it is. So you have to memorize all of them. And this is something just briefly to remember the rules about independent pronouns. They are that the independent pronouns in rafa status, they are always in rafa status. That is it. All the independent pronouns, they are in rafa status. All the huwa, huma, hum, hiya, huma, hunna, the whole chart, they are in rafa status. Okay? And they are proper. And what is proper? We will do proper and common, inshallah, very soon. Then the attached pronouns are either nasab or jar. Okay? We are talking about status. Remember the four properties of an ism?
Yes.
What are they?
Name, status, number, gender, type.
Yes. So this is the status. Independent pronouns are always rafa, and attached pronouns are either nasab or jar. So what is something that attached pronouns are never?
Rafa.
Yeah, they are never rafa. Okay, they are never rafa. And what is the independent pronoun? What about the independent pronouns? What will they never be?
They'll never be nasab or jar.
That's correct. But the attached pronouns, they look the same in both status. Both are identical. Whether it's nasab or whether it's jar, we don't know. We know from context. Okay, we will know from context whether it's nasab or jar. Otherwise, they all look just like this. All of these, they are the same as nasab as jar. They will be the same. Nasab jar, nasab jar. We wouldn't know if it's nasab or jar unless we know the context. Okay? But then if they are attached with the huruf jar, what are they going to be? Nasab?
They're attached to the huruf jar.
If they're attached to harf of jar, are they going to be nasab or rafa?
They would be rafa.
Attached pronoun.
Nasab.
What did we just say? They are never?
Oh, they're never rafa. So
Yeah.
they'd be either one nasab or jar.
They're attached to a harf jar. What does a harf jar do?
Harf jar. It makes it into a jar.
You guys have had good vacations without revisions, eh? You didn't revise it. Harf jar makes the next ism jar. So if the attached pronouns are attached to a harf jar, what will they be?
It would be a jar.
Yes. And they are never going to be rafa. Okay? Rafa is for independent pronouns. They've already taken it. They've taken complete entitleship for rafa. So the only thing left for the attached pronouns is either nasab or jar. And then, just like there are huruf jar, there are also huruf nasab. We will be doing them inshallah soon. And then when they're attached to a harf nasab, then it will be nasab. When they're attached to a harf jar, they will be jar. But when they're not attached to harf nasab or harf jar, then we will look at the context and then we'll find out if they are used as nasab or jar. Okay? Like here, it's not jar. But we'll read about this when we do the jumlas, like the sentences, sentence structures. What is the status of Allah, Lafzul Jalala? When we talk about Allah in studies, we say Lafzul Jalala. What do we say? Lafzul Lafzul Jalala. How do we say it?
Lafzul Jalala.
Lafzul Jalala, yes, sorry. Where's my rubber? It's not removing. What's happening? It's weird. I don't know. My screen got stuck. So this is Lafzul Jalala. Okay. And what is the status? What is the status of Lafzul Jalala? It's over here, over here, over here. 3 places I've circled. What is the status of Lafzul Jalala here? What is the haraka you see at the end? Allahu, 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 Allahu. What is this last sound?
It says one of his names at the end.
I just asked for the status.
The status is Rafa.
Yes, status is Rafa. Why?
Because it's Dhamma.
Because it's Dhamma. And what is the status here? Let me change the color.
Nasab. Yes. It's jar.
Yeah, this is jar. Why is it jar?
It's kasra.
Okay, but I don't think you don't know yet why it's jar. So it's enough that it's jar. Okay, so what is the status here?
Jar.
Yes. What is the status of as-sakinata?
Nasab.
Yes, very good, mashallah. That's correct. Okay, do you remember the Muslimun chart?
Yes.
So tell me, what is the status of this?
Menina is Nasab.
Yes, or
Ina is Nasab.
yes, yes, that's correct. So Ina can be nasab or jar, but we will know from like the context, or we'll look around and see why this is which one this is. Is it jar or is it nasab? So what about here? It can be either
Nasab or jar.
yeah. And What about this?
Nasab or jar.
That's correct. What about this?
Nasab or jar.
Yes. So do we have any other word? Now this is also ism. See, we have done pronouns, attached pronouns, Muslim on chart, we've done status. So much can be applicable on this page alone. And here we have, you don't know yet, but here we have, in this, we have the nahnu, na. We have here and we have here. Certainly, we, inna means certainly or indeed. But when you have alif, that means the attached pronouns is also there. So certainly we gave victory. Fatahna. You see here?
Yes.
So this na is the attached pronoun for nahnu.
Victory, right?
Yeah, fatah is victory. It can be a grand opening. It can be, there are many meanings. So na is the attached pronoun here. Okay. There is a word I will write here.
Muhammad has a question.
Just 1 minute. I think it is like this. Hafiznaha. Let me just check briefly. Hafiznaha. Was it like this? Rukaya, you can tell me the question. I'm just looking for the word.
Muhammad has.
Yeah, what is the question? Is Muhammad following up or not? Does he do the revisions with you guys?
Sometimes, very though.
Yeah, that's your job.
What the fuck? Oh, isn't it in there? Like a whole thing?
Yeah, okay. So this can be written like this, but it's mainly written like this. Let me just correct it. This, let's see. We have Safia, you tell me, what do you think? What is how many pronouns have we used in this word?
See?
Wait,
Hafiznaha. Hafiznaha.
na.
Yes. Na is for?
That is
Nahnu. Na is for nahnu. And ha is for? Hiya. Hiya. Ha alif. This is ha alif. This is for hiya. Okay. So this is for nahnu. So this one means na means we and hiya means her. So hafiznaha. We protected her. We protected her. What was the meaning of min?
Min is from.
From. And kul means every. And you know what shaitan means? Okay. So this means hafiznaha. We protected her from every shaitan. So now But without the attached pronouns, how incomplete the sentence would be. And here you have two pronouns and you have one harf jar, right? So although we have just done a few basics, but you can unlock what you're reading just by these lessons, just by these small bits, building blocks of Lego. You can unlock so much, right?
Yeah,
So now tell me, what was the question Muhammad was asking? I didn't understand.
you have to say good.
He wanted to say what? Sorry?
So isn't the whole thing of the word إنا فتحنا?
These are two things. Fatahna is separate, Inna is separate. Inna is indeed we. And then Fatahna again has we. There are two we here. And there are two because there is a lot of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has put stress here. These are methods of balagha. When you read in your inshallah, when you do advanced Arabic, then you will learn these are tools of balagha, or sometimes these are tools of, sometimes they can be used casually as well. But like in normal modern day Arabic, inna is used very, very casually as well. But in classical Arabic, especially, these are tools of for putting emphasis. So sometimes, like in inna nahnu nazzalna, like that's 3 times Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has used inna nahnu nazzalna. So that is also we, this is also we, and this is also certainly we. Right? So we have 3 we here. Why? This is to stress, put an emphasis on the fact that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has sent down the Quran. But these are tools. Now this is only one ayah. Inna nahnu nazzalna, right? But these are 3 times Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has referred to we sent down the Quran. So okay, moving on. So you have to memorize these charts, okay? And you have to remember that all these are rafa, okay? All these are rafa, always, no exception whatsoever. These are rafa, and these are nasab or jar. All right, and yeah, these were basically the only rules, and they are proper and common. Inshallah, we'll be doing soon. And you have to memorize the meanings. Ka is usually male, okay? Ka is that, but kum can be used for males and females in a group.
I have a question.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yes. Yes, say the question. I'm waiting.
So the attached pronouns are
Hmm.
they like shortening the independent pronouns?
Yeah.
So they like mean the same thing?
No, they're not. They're not shortening. They are used as, for example, when you say, what is the prayer that we do for? Let me write it down here. When we ask for knowledge, what do we say? Rabbi
بإذن علمة.
Ni. Okay? So what is this? What is this ni? This is increase. Zid means increase. This is also
Not دعاء.
increase me, right? So we don't say Rabbi zid ana. We say Rabbi zid ni. Okay? But
Okay.
one more thing. This is a perfect example. What were the two forms of ana? Ni and yi, right?
Yes.
There are two forms of ana. Okay? This is independent. This is attached. So this is ni, this is yi. Rabbi is actually Rabbi. But it is also written like this. What is Rabbi? It's actually this. But it is also written like this.
So they're written in two independent ways, or just
Two forms, just two ways of writing. Just they have two ways of writing. Like we have a and the and we have an and. Like we write a and d and we write this.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So they have two ways. Like it's common. Two ways of writing Rabbi or Rabbi.
Okay.
Okay? But what is this? This is Rab and this. Where did this come from?
The
Here.
B.
This one.
Yeah.
Attached. So what would it mean here? It doesn't mean, we can't say Rabbi ana, Zid ana, ilman. How do we say it? Rabbi, my Rab. So here it means my, and here it means me. This is why they have two forms. So we have done earlier, Haza Kitabi. Remember? Remember? Kitabi, Kalami. Do you remember when we did the pointers?
Yes.
This is my book. This is my book. This is my pen. Sayarati, Baiti, my car, my house. Okay? So this is for my, usually, and this is for me. Mostly, this is how it is. Okay?
Okay.
So remember these rules as well. So Rabbi, my Rab. And Zidni, increase me. Increase me. Rabbi, Zidni, ilma, in knowledge. Not saying beneficial knowledge. So, do you want some more, or is this enough for today? Do you think this is enough? What did you say?
For you?
I just wanted to show you this one. This is a feminine form of Muslimun chart. So this is also something to memorize. Maybe you can get this as well today.
I have a question.
Yeah?
So whenever there's a, it's like feminine, it always has like a tat or a hat, right?
We will go over the masculine, feminine next. That's what I was thinking today, that next we will do, inshallah, the masculine, feminine. And because that comes under gender, right? So we have done status only. We will do gender and number and type. Okay? One thing you must remember is we are still talking about isms. I just gave you 2 verb charts, but we are still into ism world. So pronouns are what? What are pronouns?
Pronouns are the hua, huma, hum, hiya, huma, hum.
Yes, but what would you say they are? Like, what is their grammatically they're all isms.
Okay.
Okay? Pronouns are isms.
Okay.
So we have done, there are 3 ways. It could be ta, it could be ya, or it could be an alif at the end, and the words become, I think it's like this. These 3 indicate the femininity of words, but we'll be doing them inshallah in detail. So next time we can do the gender. Okay? Inshallah. So
You've been in status on the whole time?
we have done status, yes. Mostly we have done status yet. We haven't even done type, we haven't done number, and we haven't done gender. So we'll do gender.
Did we do the biggest one right now or no?
Yes, status is the biggest one.
Okay.
This is the most important. It's called Arab. We just done Arab. The Rafa Nasab Jar, that is very important. And because masculine feminine comes with practice, sometimes you have to like masculine feminine has like there are things in which when a singular plural number we have like single words, plural words, and then some plurals, some single word may be masculine and their plural becomes feminine, right? So there's a lot of details over there. So masculine feminine has to come with a lot of practice of the language, but this is something we can tell, we can learn and tell. Masculine feminine is we can learn a little bit and then rest comes along with time and along with a lot of study. And but these are some of the telltale signs. Okay. And so here we have, like when you say something is kubra or sugra, these are feminine forms of akbar or asgar, right? So here we don't have tamarbuta. This is called tamarbuta. We don't have them here, but these are feminine. Okay, but we'll go over this. Don't worry about it. We'll go over this in detail, inshallah. That will be very clarifying, inshallah, lesson for you. For now, if you want, you can we can stop at the attached pronouns, or if you want, I can give you this chart as well, or we can do it next time. For the next,
we had to first memorize the bima and kama.
Oh, you still haven't done that?
No, we just saw it 5 minutes like right when
but
class started.
But I gave you those. We had a class on them, and I gave you those before my exam when I took days off before my exams.
My mom didn't see it.
No, the screenshot I sent you yesterday, but we had a class on those. We had a whole class on those. So you guys didn't go over, but it's okay. Get more responsible and serious now, okay? Inshallah, we'll be doing some very serious studies now.
Inshallah.
Inshallah. Do your homework and try to involve Muhammad into it as well. Because I think he's, how old is he?
He's 8.
Oh, mashallah, he's 8. I have a 6-year-old who knows all these charts. So involve him and tell mommy to either give him, promise him a Hot Wheel or something, or a tour to the Dollar Tree or something. I don't know how you'll do it, but involve him in the studies. This is the right age for for him to be doing this. Inshallah, he can learn along with you guys. Okay? Inshallah. So, okay. This thing you can skip for now, Muslimatun chart. This is just the feminine version of the Muslimun chart. We'll do this later, inshallah. So get used to the pronouns again, revise the pronouns, revise the attached pronouns, revise the whole thing. Like if you remember this much, alhamdulillah, we have covered. And we have done the, like we did where are the, so we did these, then we did the question words. We did all of these with the question words. We did this. And we did all of these. We did these pointer words. This is something we haven't done, but we did all of these. And then we did Alif Lam as well. Yeah, we did the rule of the Alif Lam.
Yes.
That when you have a pointer word and you have a word with Alif Lam, it becomes, the is becomes invisible. Then it becomes this house, that car, this masjid. So you have Alif Lam. When you don't have Alif Lam, then the is comes back. So is and Alif Lam don't go together. So mashallah, alhamdulillah, we've done quite a lot. So go over all these. Okay, revise all the things that we've done. And inshallah, also we'll continue with this. You guys remember the sequence of the first 14 surah names?
Not really.
Okay. Okay, briefly just revise. Whenever you get time, go over. It just takes 1 minute, 2 minutes to revise something. And when you completely stop revising, it's like henna. When you apply henna on your hand, what would happen if you don't reapply? Like if you want for it to last longer, you made a very pretty design and you want for it to last longer. What I do is, if I end up making a very good design, then I would, after 2-3 days, I would apply again. After 2-3 days again, it gets dim, I reapply. Then it gets dim, I reapply. Similarly, the memory does fade away if you don't revise. So go over these again and again, and appoint a day when you go over all the previous things that we've done. Okay? Like man, we did man and ma with all the pronoun, all the attached, all the pointers. We did with pronouns as well. So alhamdulillah, we've done quite a lot. And as you see, like we only attached pronouns, we found 19 on one page, right? In 9 ayahs. So this is very important stuff. And inshallah, like, let me show you. It wasn't actually 19. I didn't even, did I circle these? You see the who in the end? You see the ha in the end of these words?
Yes.
These are for hua. And this is he, and this is who. Both forms that we were doing. You saw they were who or he. Hua was who or he. Yeah, you have both forms here. Rasulihi, and over here, the who, over here to sabbihu who. All these who go back to hua. All these go back to Lafzul Jalal, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. These go to Rasulihi, his prophet. Rasulihi, his prophet.
So
And over here it's him. His or him.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So even if there's like a kasra, it's still the same?
Yes, they mean the same.
Okay.
But it's because of the this just it sounds better. Like if it's coming with Rasuli, then Rasulihu would not sound good, so they just made it Rasulihi. You know? This also happens at times. to make it sound in harmony with the other word. Okay. And when we do, like over here, when we do the Muslimatun chart, then we will understand these words. Like we did this one from Muslimun. We know that this is either nasab or jar. This is either nasab or jar. When we do the Muslimatun chart, then we'll know what these are. Mushrikatun, mushrikati. Then we'll samawati. So we haven't gone any further, and there's so many things just by Muslimatun, Muslimun charts here. So many things. And this is again alayhim, lahum, and alayhim. Look, we found that also, both forms here. Alayhim and lahum. So we have hum and him. See? So next time you guys are going through the Quran, keep spotting these things, okay? Over here as well, it's imani him. So keep a mental, oh, sayyi'ati him, anhum and him. Hum and him, side by side. Both forms. Anhum and sayyi'ati him. There, all of them, or there. Their evil deeds. Fiha. Fiha. Ha was for hiya. Right? Tahtiha. Under it. This is Mominina. This is Mominati. This is from the feminine Muslimatun chart. This is Muslimun chart. This is Muslimatun chart. And Tahtiha. Ha is for hiya. Because Jannatin is a feminine word. So Tahtiha and Fiha. Under it and in it. So inshallah, we'll go over very soon, without any, going to have to look at a translation. You'll be able to know the whole of this thing. Just by, like, look how many words we've unlocked.